Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, we have already looked into our sales budget, our production budget, our direct materials and direct labor budget. Okay, now we move on to our manufacturing overhead budget. Okay, so how to prepare the manufacturing overhead budget. So what is manufacturing overhead budget? It shows the expected manufacturing overhead cost for that particular budget period. And it distinguishes between your fixed and variable overhead cost. Here, still remember your fixed and variable cost. So, for example, here in this case, we continue. Hayes Company expects variable cost to fluctuate with production volume. Okay, of course, we know that variable cost is the cost that varies with the level of activity or the production volume. So, your variable cost varies with your production volume. That is meant by this sentence. His company expects variable cost to fluctuate with the production volume on the basis of the following rates per direct labor hour. So it based on the direct labor hour. Okay, your indirect materials is 1 ringgit. Your indirect labor is 1.4 ringgit per direct labor hour. Your utilities is 40 cents per direct labor hour, and your maintenance is 20 cents per direct labor hour, because given in the question that it varies with the direct labor hour. And then you can see here how to prepare that, your manufacturing overhead budget. So for quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4, your direct labor hours is 6,200. And this one, 7,2, this one, 8,2, and this one is 9,2. How do I get these figures? So go back to your direct labor budget. Okay, go back to your direct labor budget and see. We have already prepared our direct labor budget just now. Okay, we see that the total required direct labor hours is 6,200, 7,200, 8,200, and 9,200. So when you prepare your manufacturing overhead budget, given in the question that it varies with the total direct labor hours. So you have these figures that as your starting point. So you will have this one 6,200 hours. Okay, this one all in hours. And then your variable cost, remember your manufacturing overhead budget, you split into your variable cost and your fixed cost. Your variable cost given in the question that it is 1 ringgit per hour for indirect material, indirect labor 1.4, utilities 0.4, and maintenance 0.2. This one, and it varies with your direct labor hours. This one varies with your direct labor hours, and then just times with your direct labor hours. In this case, if it is 6,200, then 1 ringgit times 6,200 gives you 6,200. This one is 1.4 times 6,200 gives you 8,680. And this one 40 cent times 6,200 gives you 2,480, and so on. Okay, for your maintenance is 20 cent times 6,200 gives you 1,240. So you will arrive at your total variable cost for quarter 1. So once you've done that for quarter 1, you can do for your quarter 2, the same thing for your quarter 3 and your quarter 4. The total for the year, that means you just add them up. So you will arrive at the total. Okay, what about the fixed cost? The fixed cost, as the name implies, it fixed. So this one, where do you get all these figures? You can get from the question. So in the question, the amount reported for fixed costs are assumed. So this one is based on the amount given in the question. So given in the question, the supervisory salaries are 20,000 ringgit. This one 3,800, your property tax and insurance 9,000, maintenance 5,700, and you total this up, that will give you a total fixed cost of 38,500 ringgit. So when you want to calculate the total manufacturing overhead, you just add your variable cost and your fixed cost. So that will give you a total manufacturing overhead cost. So that's how you prepare your manufacturing overhead budget. So hopefully you have a better understanding on this, on how to prepare your manufacturing overhead budget. Okay, with that, I thank you.